Today we'll talk about why InquisitorMaster is not adding any more women to the squad. Let's head into it. Number 1. Former female members have caused problems. Jade is one of the squad's 10 main members, and one of the 4 main characters featured in the first video. She wore a pastel green hoodie with a green trim and a white undershirt with a pleated green miniskirt in her previous design. She wore green boots and white knee-high socks. Her facial features remain the same in her newer style, but she now wears a simple neon green sweater with a matching choker. Her skirt is now a deeper green with 2 thin white lines on the ruffles, and she's wearing white knee-high socks and green sneakers. Jade's dark purplish hair is pulled back into a high ponytail and wrapped in a bow with a neon green ribbon. Her eyes are clover green and her skin is fair. Her hair is shorter and let down in her Zachary Zaxel style. She's dressed in a green sweater and a white crop top with a golden chain. She also wears grey jeans, black shoes and some stockings. She's also a bit of a wild card, having made romantic jokes with Alex and Zach in the past and now Charlie. On the other hand, Jade has a sweet, compassionate and slightly calmer side, which she displays most often when she's with the girls. Along with Zach, Jade is shown to be one of the loudest squad members. Jade is typically depicted as a two-faced character who's boisterous, loud, tomboyish, sarcastic, jokey, arrogant, and most of the time rude. Her naughty side seems to be a master of teasing, and the rest of her naughty side is a joke. She's the loudest of the 3 females in the squad, and is somewhat cynical in her tease jokes to the others. Drake and Jade made romantic jokes, but there aren't as many romantic developments between them as there are between Alex and Zach, who've been together since 2017, or Charlie and Light, who the former has a long-term crush on. Instead, Jade's interactions with Drake are often light-hearted or neutral, and she prefers to spend her time with Alex, Zach or Charlie, who all share more of her interests. Charlie and Alex are both females, and Zach has a personality that's identical to theirs. Drake has been inactive from the squad since December 2020 for reasons that are yet to be revealed, and Jade seems to be unconcerned. In addition, Jade seems to have been jokingly expressing love for Alex and Charlie. The problem began in January 2021 when Jade revealed that she along with Charlie and Drake are working on a whole new squad and are planning to move on from the original squad. This is not good for the InquisitorMaster and her team, as Charlie, Drake and Jade are among the most loved members of the squad, and most people watch the squad videos because they feature Charlie and Jade at the moment. Nearly half of the fanbase have stopped watching their videos since Drake left, and it's possible for them to lose even more subscribers if Charlie and Jade move out of the team and form an entirely new one. This would be helpful for the trio, as they'd have control over what content they put out to the public and how consistent they are. Not to mention they'll also have much more freedom over their schedule, as they'd be no longer in control of InquisitorMaster and her over-the-top working schedule. Number 2. Shipping.
I'm Charlie.
Charlie is one of the squad's 10 participants. Who's the Traitor in Roblox Daycare was her first appearance. Charlie is outgoing and extroverted, and she often flirts with Light. The squad is creeped out by Charlie's yandere-like tendencies towards him at times. Unfortunately, Charlie becomes the squad's punching bag as a result of her behavior, which irritates her. When Charlie is accused of being the imposter, she becomes agitated, making her even more suspicious. Charlie is shown that she is a crazy hand, as shown by her going berserk during the flamethrower mod and her threats to those who aren't subscribed during the advertising. One example is the part where she threatens to bury people in ditches if they don't subscribe. She sometimes laughs in a sinister, evil manner. Aside from that, she's vivacious, upbeat, and cute. Charlie spends more time with Light than anyone else in the squad. Charlie and Light have had several amusing encounters in the past, but Light claims that he doesn't share Charlie's feelings. Even if it's a one-sided relationship, Charlie seems to be devoted to Light. This makes Light feel a little uneasy. On rare occasions, however, Light does return Charlie's feelings. In recent videos, Charlie does not seem to be as fond of Light as she once was. However, in the roleplay, Light finally confesses his love to Charlie. Light admits that he has feelings for Charlie.
He said he wants to go to the dance with Charlie?
But has been afraid to admit it because he's afraid of being judged. In the video, Alex reacts to weird fan ships of the squad from Princess Alex. Alex says that Light likes Charlie. This turned out to be one of the worst cases for the squad, as after this situation got out of hand, fans started taking to Twitter and Instagram, which Charlie didn't take lightly. This is also one of the reasons why she's moving out from the squad. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.